Good morning and happy Tuesday, everyone. It was a lovely Labor Day weekend, but it's back to the old grind. And you know what? It's needed. That extra day shortens up the week, makes the things you have looking forward to this upcoming weekend come sooner, which is awesome. And, right now, if I have any lows at all, it's because I'm a little concerned. Because for whatever reason, you can't access any sports channels at all right now. I don't know what that's like where you guys are, but for some reason, according to what I'm hearing, Disney is not allowing anyone to show sports of any kind. So that means any of the Fox channels or ESPN or any of them, kaput. Nothing. Which is a real shame because my mom was really looking forward to watching the US Open for tennis. She's a huge tennis fan. And she doesn't know who won. I'm really hoping that this ends soon, partly because, again, football is right around the corner. But more importantly, I shouldn't say it's more importantly, but definitely something that I'm concerned with. It's the fact that The Masked Singer is coming up later this month. And unless something is done, I'm not going to be able to watch The Masked Singer. So hopefully someone's going to get on that. And if you can believe it, that's actually not the worst part about why I'm feeling low, by the way. But I'll get to that in a minute. I guess it'd be easy to also say that my low is the fact that, I had such a lovely weekend. I'm sad that it's over. But, last night was good. Spent the day with my family. We actually went to Rico's in Corning for dinner. We tried going to Anelio's, but they were closed on Labor Day, but Rico's was open. Rico's is good. I like Rico's. Rico's is a good pizza. Not as good as Anelio's, but still pretty good. And for sure, I would definitely say my act of kindness was helping my mom and dad watch my nephews and help cleaning up everything before we, went home. But I guess another reason why I'm feeling kind of low is this past weekend was the first time this whole summer where I'm thinking, okay, I've got a whole bunch of stuff I brought out to the lake for the sake of, changing clothes and all that stuff. Right now, this is the first time I thought, okay, at some point, I need to pack up my stuff and put it all away. And I am not quite ready to do that yet. But again, we'll get to that when that time comes. Right now, I'll just enjoy the remaining weeks of, what I have left in terms of, summer and going up to the lake. But now let's get to the real reason why I'm feeling low. Okay. Hold on, before I continue, hold on. There's a word I want to look up, and I want to make sure I use it right. Okay, it looks like I'm going to be using this word correctly. I think I've lost count how many times in a row that as a One Piece fan, we've literally had One Piece Manga Chapter, then a 2-week break. Then another One Piece Manga Chapter, then a 2-week break. And another One Piece Manga Chapter, and a 2-week break. And now, we have a One Piece Manga Chapter, followed by yet another 2-week break. My point is, and this is the word I meant to look up, it's getting pretty freaking monotonous. I'm really hoping that this trend ends very soon. It made sense to do it when the pandemic was in full swing, but this nonsense can end, please. Okay, let's focus on my count is correct, 21st One Piece Manga Chapter of 2023. One Piece Chapter 1091. Sent tomorrow, okay? Let's see. Okay. Go. Looks like the Navy forces and the Egg Island are fighting each other. Yeah, sea beasts are attacking. Okay. A couple of the Vice Admirals are doing really well. Very nice. Hey, Vice Admiral Dahl's even in the action. Cool. Seriously, I mean, it's really great seeing the female Vice Admiral, especially one that's clearly kicking ass like she is right now. It's a shame she's technically one of the bad guys right now, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Oh boy. Looks like Usopp, Nami, and Brook are reminiscing about Saba Odi. Specifically how Kizaru is one of the reasons why they had to have that, why they got separated. Gotta say though, right now Sentomaru is doing a pretty solid job of holding his own against Kizaru, which is awesome. I don't think it's gonna last though. Okay. Oh. Okay. They go into Sentomaru's backstory, but it was revealed in an SBS volume questionnaire a while ago. But in that basically an SBS is a questionnaire that asks Oda anything and Oda answers the question. And someone asks about Sentomaru's backstory. It turns out that Sentomaru was actually from a village that was being attacked by bears. And Sentomaru, as a little kid, he fought and defeated the bears. And when the Navy's forces showed up, they're like, wait, did you do this? He's like, yeah. And because Vegapunk just happened to be there. He's like, how would you like to be my bodyguard? And Sentomaru was like, I'll do it for food. Done deal. So it was from that moment on, Sentomaru became Vegapunk's bodyguard. And Kizaru was there because, again, this is before Kizaru became an admiral. Back then he was just called Borsalino. And so now, when Sentomaru first became Vegapunk's bodyguard, I was like, I need to learn how to fight. Hey, tall guy, can you teach me how to fight? And so Borsalino told him how to fight. So the fact that Sentomaru is fighting his mentor, it hits hard. It's just the kind of narrative that Oda is a master at crafting. And it works here. Of course, the fact that, Sentomaru is fighting his master, it's one of those moments where Kizaru doesn't outright say, my father will say this joke many times, where he's like, I taught you everything you know. I didn't teach you everything I know. That's pretty much what's going to happen here. Like, Sentomaru is going to put up a great fight, but Kizaru is going to win only because, he is the master. That's sadly just how it works. Yep. And because Sentomaru had the PX authority chip, which controls all the pacifistas, now Kizaru has the chip. So now, things are going from bad to worse. Well, looks like since tomorrow's down, and it sadly looks as if things are about to get really hairy. Oh, there's a translation error here. Because as Kizaru is flying up to where the Labo phase is, he's saying the checklist to keep things safe. The power plant, Punk Records, and York, who is actually a friend, it turns out. That's a translation error. Kizaru really meant to say sent tomorrow. But, I mean, yeah, technically he just listed off the checklist correctly, but, I mean, because Kizaru actually does have respect for sent tomorrow, obviously. It's just, the situation at hand determines otherwise. And checklist to be eliminated. Dr. Vegapunk. Well, looks like Lucci has shown his true colors, using the Shigan on Stussy. For those who don't know, Shigan is a finger pistol. And it works exactly what you think it is. Because your finger is essentially the proper, width and diameter of a bullet. So, finger pistol, that's supposed to really hurt somebody. That's really one of the 6 Rokushiki techniques. I can name all 6 Rokushiki techniques. Finger pistol, Tempest Kick, Moonwalk, Shave, Paper Arts, Iron Body, and if you're someone like Rob Lucci, who is a master using all 6, there's a secret 7th technique called 6 Kings Gun. Which, now I'm thinking back to Eddie's lobby right now. Holy cow. Okay. So, okay, looks like Zoro's got Lucci under control. That's cool. And I love how Lucci's like, between Kizaru and me, you're all dead. And Zoro's like, then you don't know us very well. Okay. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. So Kizaru was like, the V-Force 1 carrying everybody to safety is like right there. Kizaru's staring at, but who should stop him? But Luffy himself. Remember, it was 2 years ago on Saba Odi that Kizaru was pretty much the reason why the Straw Hats were forced to retreat. It was before that fight, however, that Rayleigh's wife, Shaki, stated that Rayleigh is 100 times stronger than any of the supernovas. The people who would later become the worst generation. On that fight on Saba Odi, Rayleigh was actually holding Kizaru back. And the Straw Hats were still forced to separate. And now you have this moment right here. Over 500 chapters later. And right now, Luffy is fighting and holding back Kizaru. Saying, compared to 2 years ago, we're 100 times stronger now. That's in direct reference to what I just said earlier. Keep in mind what happened on Saba Odi was at least 2009. And here we are. 14, maybe even 2008. And so here we are 14, 15 years later. And it really does show how far our heroes have come. Well, I call them heroes. Luffy doesn't like to be called a hero. But, yeah. Remember how I said earlier how monotonous it is that we have a One Piece Manga Chapter, then a break, another One Piece Manga Chapter, then a break, One Piece Manga Chapter, break, and now we have a One Piece Manga Chapter right now, and now we have another break. It's one thing when that happens as often as it has been. It's another when you have a cliffhanger like this. Can it be the end of September yet? Oh boy. But this was a great chapter. This was a really great chapter. And while we have to wait 2 weeks, I'm sure it's going to be well worth the wait come then. I hope you all like this video. If you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I am very humbled that I made this video for all of you guys watching. Enjoy today. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend you. And always be back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.